Okay guys, we're back at it. We're headed to one of 3 lakes I want to try for fishing. That last one, we didn't do so good on the trout, but hopefully this time, oh, there it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. First sign of water. So this lake is known to have, actually all 3 of these are known to have rainbow trout, cutthroat trout, and brook trout, I believe. So we'll see what's in here and do our best. Okay guys, really cool little lake here. More like a pond, really. We're gonna skip it though. We're gonna go to the next one and see how that one's looking and maybe fish that one. This one's got a lot of logs around the water's edge, and that just makes it real easy for fish to get kind of snagged up, and it makes it hard to land them. So I hope there's fish in here. Hope it's a good, healthy ecosystem for that. And we'll just kind of let it be, and we'll move on to the next one. Let's go. Wow. Gorgeous. Oh, nice. Now this is a cool camp spot. Wow. Wow, this is fantastic. Man, I'm really wishing I brought stuff to stay overnight. I really just planned on hiking in and back. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, guys, here we are. We made it to the lake. I've seen some fish jump already, so that's a good sign. Also had what looked like little gobies were biting at my feet and my toes. So let's hope that there's plenty of life in here. And oh, we got a follow already. We got a follow. 3 follows. Really tiny, but that's something. It's just beautiful out here. This water is absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, the clouds rolled in, the sun went behind them and kind of killed all the color out here. It was really, really vibrant about 15 minutes ago. Well, good morning. So, last night we had to leave early from the fishing spot. We had some dirt bikers come up right where I was, like right behind me, and just revving their engines loud, and then they stopped. They took a break right behind me. They were talking loud. A lot of it was nothing I'm interested in, and certainly not anything I want to post on YouTube. So I stopped filming. I fished for a little bit longer, and just wanted to pack up and leave because they were just really disruptive. I even got most of the way packed up, and just as I was like almost unpacking up, they packed up and left. So either way, it was getting kind of late, so I needed to hike back. So we drove up the road a little bit and found a nice little camp spot for the night, and just kind of, made a really quick dinner in the dark, and I did a little bit of editing and then went to bed. This morning, woke up, it was raining. Didn't expect that at all. The weather didn't say that there was going to be rain, but it is the Pacific Northwest, so the weather patterns change like on the hour. So it's not super surprising, but it's a little bit of a bummer because, I wanted to wake up this morning and throw the drone up, get some good some good footage for you guys, and the weather put a damper on that. So right now, it seems like the rain is letting up a little bit, and it looks like it might try to clear up. We're gonna have to see what happens, but for now, I'm just gonna sit tight. We'll kind of tidy up the truck a little bit, and maybe do a little bit more video editing, or maybe I'll edit some photos that I took yesterday. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, so got tired of just sitting, so I decided to drive to the end of this Forest Service road and see what was up here. Turns out it's a nice little spot. There's a nice little camp spot here. Unfortunately, the trees are tall enough that you just barely can't get a 360-degree view, but they're sparse enough that you can kind of see the mountains through the trees, so to speak. And actually, there's Mount Rainier is right. You probably can't see it very well, but it's right there. It's really socked in with clouds, and every now and then they clear just enough to really enjoy its beauty. But we'll have to come up another time and really do some Mount Rainier stuff when the weather's better. But we're gonna have some lunch now, do up some grilled veggies and some spinach ravioli. Well, guys, lunch was awesome, and that pretty much wraps up this trip. Unfortunately, our plans for fishing were kind of spoiled, as I mentioned earlier, but that's just how it goes sometimes. You know, when you're sharing the outdoors with others, that sometimes others show up, and you kind of have to just do the best you can. Now, if it hadn't have been loud motorcycles, then probably would have been different. Interesting, because this trail is actually temporarily closed for that. But, you know, I mean, maybe people don't see the signs. Maybe they don't see the signs. I don't know. Point is, we had a really good time either way. And I did see some large fish jump up here, so that gives me a lot of good hope to come back and try again with a lot more time. We'll come earlier in the day. We'll bring, we'll bring some worms and really do our best to get out there and catch some big trout. Really appreciate you guys joining me on this. Appreciate if you hit all those buttons that YouTube likes. That really help me out. And we will see you guys next time.